Hey, thank you for always being first to log in. Nosilin Emmy says, hi, Nikondani, Alvin Aliwa, Ogea Bana. Okay, I'm talking. Joseph Mutochi, I'm here live, and later Fulham will fool Arsenal. That's supposed to be a joke.
Yeah.
Pata credit inbox. This is my Jacka. You know what she does?
Yeah.
She goes and puts fake numbers there. It's not airtime. Let me see, Princess Nelly. This sound.
I like that.
Wait, what's wrong with our sound? Why am I being told this sounds like a Nigerian movie? Let me see. C Minor says I'm in. Martin Minor in. Alvin Aliwa says he's here, and let me just double check him. Is our sound okay? Because somebody is saying there's no sound at all.
Maybe it's good of these voices. Bad voice.
Xavier Gital Masharia. Harold, there's no sound. Can we please sort out this sound? Or we should cut the signal and start again if that is what is happening.
Yeah.
On a serious note.
Maybe we've challenged the sound. Let's do it right.
Abdul?
I can see the levels on my side.
Okay, Xavier Gital Masharia says the sound is now okay. But it is Masharia. He's a bigger Man United supporter than you.
It would mean it's a bigger in terms of weight. Like Kieni says.
Makes me happy. Edu Wakaj says Nikondani come a Liverpool diehard as I wait for Leeds. Princess Nelly, Salimia Githinji and tell him to keep up the great work out job.
All right.
Like you sound.
Edu is now saying the sound is okay. Nashipai Enesim Dio. Hi Nashipai. She says Ochiwida tuko hustle tutaona marudio haki. Hey. Okay, thank you. Sound is good. Salman Alas, this jersey looks superb. I can't wait to see the Arsenal again. Come on, Uganda. Allow me to introduce Roy Karuhize.
I'm getting over the jersey.
No, Roy is not talking about jerseys.
And of course, Kieni Githinji.
Yeah.
Kieni, how many kilos do you lose?
So last weigh-in, I think I was on, what, 12?
You lost 12?
Yeah.
You lost them?
Yeah.
The
Since 13, since April.
Oh.
What? It is not good at making.
There are very simple ways to lose weight.
Like what?
Go look at your ATM. After 20 minutes, you lose a good thing. If you have done amazing work putting yourselves in shape, honestly, I'm a bit envious. Or I'm not, but
guys, let's focus on sport, and we're going to get into the EPL just now because Fulham versus Arsenal, that is what kicks off the season.
Right.
Of course, people know that the most important teams have to play first. Hence, Arsenal. I want to send a shout out, or rather a congratulations to Michael Olunga. He was named the league's MVP for August.
Yes.
He scored 6 goals out of 6 games in August.
Right.
He is on 15 goals right now. Top scorer so far in the season in the J League, which is fantastic, I think. So all the best to Michael Olunga as the season continues. Then Formula 1, we'll get into football.
Let me tell you, last week, of course, was a shocker in terms of who won the Formula 1.
What was the shock?
You know, exactly. It wasn't a Mercedes, it was a different car, and of course,
I didn't know.
I was actually happy that McLaren ended up being second, of course, pole position taken by Alfa Romeo. But let me tell you the truth, this weekend it's back to the usual. But
we're back to normal.
Yeah.
Okay, can I say something about basketball? The NBA has become very interesting. Yeah, of course, right now you know that it's all about superstars, LeBron and everyone. What?
Behind the Black Lives Matter.
I think that's also taken a bit of shape away from the sport to some extent. Giannis is one of the first guys. Giannis, yes, walks out and says we're not going to play a game. Comes back to play and then they're whipped. I don't know if when you're demonstrating, when you're overbeaten, it's not good.
And you have nothing to say after that. Guys, we're coming to EPL, guys. We're coming to EPL. People are impatient. Don't just get to EPL.
Oh, come on.
Arsenal's 3 points is coming today. Whether we hurry or whether we go slowly, Arsenal's 3 points are coming today. KPL has a start date.
Oh, really?
23rd of October.
Okay.
If all goes well.
Yes.
That was announced by the president of FKF, who election should have been held like months ago. So I don't know.
COVID is helping guys, but guys are using excuses. Pesa zako ziko kwa COVID. Radull open bet, Radull open elections.
EPL is likely to resume on the 23rd of October.
Yeah.
And Roy, don't make those bad jokes of yours. I was telling Roy it's resuming behind closed doors.
No, the problem is, you know,
It will only affect Gor Mahia. Let's be honest.
it's a sad story, but the fact is,
It's like Leopards and Zoo FC as well.
Okay.
you know, some teams are told at the age, but their fans are not allowed to come. They're like, yeah, I didn't know, so they couldn't tell the difference. So unfortunately,
They thought fans weren't allowed for the last 10
And you
years.
know, funny thing, it's the institutional clubs. They never have fans in the stadium.
Oh, yeah,
Or
yeah.
KCBs or whatever. It's amazing.
why are you naming names?
Guys, I want us to go on to the EPL.
Yeah.
And before we get serious, Roy needs to tell us what was the thinking behind that jersey. The jersey that was released at Industrial Area Prison. I mean, the jersey that looks like a prison uniform.
They come and tell me take a seat.
No, let me tell you.
It's called reflecting. Let me start there. Please, Kieni is my team, my problems.
You took it personally.
Yeah.
You know, mine
I
was
saw-
insulting everyone.
Let's get it clear. Manchester United new kit. Right?
Yeah.
Kit looks like some zebra crossing.
Yeah.
Right? Or in America, zebra.
Zebra.
Yeah. Or in Kenya, my fellow cousins. Now, what happened is, we looked at that uniform, and the first time I saw it, I thought it was a joke.
It's some
So
sort
I
of
dismissed it. I
Roy is not
dismissed it.
lying. He didn't think it was.
Serious. So me, I looked, I'm like, guys are pushing these jokes too far.
This but Photoshop is a bit too much.
It's a bit, this is my filter. Zimezidi. Then I looked at the uniform again and I realized it's the actual kit. And I knew for someone to do something this stupid, there
must be a good reason.
Stupidity always has a very good reason. So I studied and found out that actually the kit has been made because of it's based on the fact that they want to show how black and white can blend together. All lives matter.
It's an anti-racism
It's
campaign.
an anti-racism campaign.
Yeah.
And I took it well. What was worrying though is that
I took it.
No, there's a guy
I
who
took
said,
my medication and looked at the shirt.
There's a guy who
The problem is, the shirt was bad enough. I didn't realize the shorts were the same. I was not ready for that. But then the socks. I was like, now we're pushing it. It's the full zebra crossing. Now, that one hurt me. Because I'm like, at some point, just cut the uniform and change it somewhere.
like, break it with a black short or something.
But of all the animals we could have gone with, at least we went with a zebra.
I saw-
And we didn't go with Timothy.
Kenny, wait, leave my tie-and-dye. Was it you who posted an episode from Lion King?
Yeah, it was Karuhize. It's actually from Madagascar.
From the movie Madagascar.
Yeah.
There are lots of zebras
Exactly.
singing.
Yeah.
And they said, this is Manu in training.
Yeah.
A comment here from Xavier Gital Masharia. He says, guys, we're in Corona period and we're in a sad state of affairs. That ought to be reflected in our uniform.
Wow.
Polycarp San on Dieki, zebra jersey. Yes.
It's good.
Roy, what are your comments about mine?
First, I want to ask you, why is your shirt cracked?
But it's a good design.
It looks like a house that's built under this new...
It's matope. It's a matope house.
Yeah.
With whitewash.
Anyway, Carol, that shirt, if you have a shirt like that, I do not see how Arsenal fans are making fun of Man United's kit.
No.
When
Yours is hilarious.
Ours is to make a statement. What statement is poverty?
Maniataism.
Yeah. What's that statement? Supporting Kenyan choirs.
There's no someone puts a photo of this next to a photo of beans. Those red beans with ones that have white stripes.
Yeah.
I was very, very offended.
Oh my
Anyway, guys, I want us to get into serious business now because the league actually kicks off. I want us to look at what our teams have been doing during the break and all that stuff and who has been signed, who hasn't been signed. Now, for you guys, I was asking you last night to send in some videos of you predicting how your team is going to perform this season. If we play your video during the break, we have 6 videos. If we play them during the break, I will award you with 500 shillings of Safaricom airtime at the end of the show. So, what,
Bro, you should have done that at home, Bana.
Anyway, guys, I want to talk about Fulham versus Arsenal. Kicks off at 2:30 p.m., which is in about an hour and 15 minutes. And I just want to go over what has happened at Arsenal during the break. We've signed 2 players, Willian and Gabriel.
Yeah.
We knew going into the break that defense was one of our biggest problems.
Yeah.
And I hope that Gabriel can come and seal that defense. The other big problem we had, of course, was whether Auba was going to go or stay.
But then you put him on what? 400k? Is it?
What?
He's on some
No,
silly
not
money.
400K, but it's a lot. Not 400K. Kenny, we don't have 400K
Believe me, if you want to confirm,
unless we sell everybody.
let's confirm Ayuba's salary because I've got a few slay queens who know this. Thing.
So,
400K.
as of yesterday, he's about to sign on the dotted
Yeah,
line.
yeah, yeah.
Arteta was being interviewed. He said, "I'm very, very confident that
Even on
Alba's
Sky
going
this morning,
nowhere."
yeah.
And I think what helped Arsenal is the fact that we got 2 pieces of silverware.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, can I just say this?
No. One was a charity
Like
game,
we're going
Carol.
nowhere.
But you don't know what it does for the team, right? Because he was emotionally, it's not just physically he was going to affect the team. He's going to actually emotionally affect that team. And the morale and the support he gave, it's not that he just signed, it's how confident he was and
To stay on.
and
then
saying publicly, I really, really want to stay on.
Yeah,
Now
yeah.
that's going to do a lot for the team. And they're
Especially the
confident.
young players who right now can be picked up by any club if they're just hanging around without a contract, without.
I know,
So it's good.
Arsenal ways of paying, without a contract, without anything.
Yeah, but for me, if Auba had gone, it would have been a big blow. But we are
Absolutely.
also kind of spoiled for choice up front right now. When it
Why?
comes to
Kwani what
Auba.
are your options? It's only Lacazette.
We have Lacazette, we have Pepe, we have... By the way, Ozil has been in
Continue, let's
training.
hear,
And
you
people
have-
need to stop making so much. You know, guys have been taking photos of Ozil taking a break during training.
Come on.
So those photos circulated all over social media, and all you would see is Ozil doing this or doing this. You know, just sitting,
yeah.
So guys were like, this is what Ozil does in training.
During training, yeah.
But somebody was targeting his photos taking a break during training, which I think was very unfair.
Yeah.
And yesterday Arteta says he's in training as well. So don't read too much.
No,
You know,
I'll say
he's
this.
still a talented player.
Aubameyang signing is so important. It's more than them getting any new signings. That one guaranteed. Guys, I think Arsenal will have a good season because, okay, why would they? I'm getting carried away. But I think they're going to start off well as usual.
Yeah.
Because more mentally where they are,
They're in a good place.
they're in a
We
very
finished
good
on
place.
such a high. We finished on such a high. In fact, yesterday Arteta was even asked about our mental state.
It's
and he said,
so
"We'll see
high."
when the
But you
season
see,
starts."
there's some guys who have gained out of this thing of playing in empty stadiums, and Liverpool being one of the teams that have lost out. But we'll get to that.
Yes.
If you look at Manu and Arsenal,
they played
they've
better.
actually
They played
picked
better.
up with.
Empty
I think they play under pressure when
But
they're
that's
when
what
they're
happens
fans
when
in
you
the
have young
stadium.
teams. When you have young teams, young players are intimidated by the crowd.
Yeah.
Or they're put under pressure by the crowd. So your fans either force you to do things and you're like, hey, sour. Or people insult you and you're affected because you're young. But the older players are not affected. That's why Liverpool were better with fans. And then now you look at Arsenal without fans are good. But guys, let's see how. I honestly think at the beginning, as we still have no fans for a while, then the likes of Arsenal and Man United will still look
Will
good.
play well, yeah.
And the likes of Liverpool will still be.
We'll suffer. Yeah.
I need to get to some of these comments. Of course,
Manuel Zimation.
No. I'm on Wi-Fi, Roy. Guys have still gone back and they're commenting about the shorts. Atiso Twitch says they should have broken up the shorts and socks to black, but it's not that bad. Get over it. We'll get used to it. I mean, it's the way Arsenal was enjoyed about a yellow jersey forever, and then we got used to it. Iron Miner says, come on, we're counting plates as trophies. Hey, I said Arsenal got silverware. I didn't say they got trophies. It's silver.
Yeah.
The community
Let me
shield
tell
is
you
silver.
something. As long as you have something to eat off, whether it's a cheap plate or an expensive plate, it's a plate.
Killer Bay says, I hope the socks and boots would also have been zebra. Come on, guys. Raima Jaka that says that jersey is a no. Even if it signifies against racism, the jersey is a no. Let me see. Ochiweda, we'll get to Man United. The new Bruno's name is Bruno Zepenaldo.
Come on.
Joseph Wera, the idea of zebra is a bit off. Do zebras symbolize race? Ooh, okay. Mike Jones says, I can't wait to see my Arsenal, the world soccer powerhouse, be on top of the table.
You see what Caro does to people? Are you seeing what Caro does to people? What is that? What are they saying?
All of you guys who are saying you're friends of Fulham, go away. By the way, it's never easy at the start of the season to start with a team that has just been promoted.
Right.
And we'll get to, I think it's Liverpool, you're also playing a team.
Yeah, the championship derby.
Because they come in with steam. They have nothing to lose. Fulham are not newbies in the league. They've been in and out of the league for the last 20 years.
Yep.
So as much as I'm confident with the way Arsenal has been, because towards the end of the season we beat City, we beat Liverpool, then we beat Chelsea.
Yeah.
I can't remember the order,
And
but
then
we beat all
you
of them.
come into Liverpool.
Then we come into a team that It's not being careful.
Yeah, yeah.
They've just come to fight.
And
So, as
and
much
it's
as I'm
also a London
confident,
derby
It's a
of
London
sorts.
derby.
Yeah,
Fulham
Guys,
wants
let's-
their walk in the
okay,
park.
what we're going to say is this. I think it'll be a rough game.
yeah.
To some extent. It's hard for football to become as aggressive as it can be based on the fact that there are no fans there. Because fans actually motivate roughness. You know,
Yeah,
they-
it's true. It's true.
they don't do-
And they give
guys-
that extra
And
push.
how come Liverpool have been playing like they're putting us to sleep?
Yeah,
No,
because
Liverpool
that's
went
why
on
Liverpool
holiday.
Liverpool won cups and went on holiday.
Yeah.
Now, one thing I'm going to ask for this game: are you going to play in those shirts? Because that can have an effect.
These are our away jerseys. Leave us
Oh,
alone.
Okay, so you're not starting in that jersey, so that's okay.
But we're away. Today we're away.
You're away, so you're playing that stuff.
Right.
That
No,
might
they
not
can't
be-
wear the
Jersey
white one
alone.
because Fulham are
I've
wearing white.
seen this week insults with mothers and then it's going to shirts like this. So I mean, there's a limit. But I honestly believe the game's going to be softer than it would have naturally been with fans. With fans,
Yeah.
Fulham would have been harder on Arsenal. Without fans, I'm telling you guys, it has an effect. Fulham going to be a softer side, and Arsenal will take advantage of it. I see Arsenal winning this. Slight
No,
margin,
Arsenal will beat them. I don't
Solidly.
see. I don't see like
by
it's
just
going to
one
be
or two
an
goals.
issue.
Warm up.
They
Yeah,
will
it's gonna
beat
be a
them.
warm up.
Raise that to the league.
You will beat them with that
You'll beat
shirt.
them
With that
confidently.
shirt. With that shirt.
A few comments here. Nicholas Ortiz Otieno says Auba will help Arsenal win another FA, but EPL no. I think he will help us win EPL. I don't think this season.
And I don't think no, but let me tell you,
Realistically.
Caro, I think right now Arsenal's targets are very clear for them. One, they want to get back into Champions League football.
That's our target.
Yeah, finishing in the top 4 should be what is top of mind for Arteta. Don't even think about winning the league yet. Winning an FA Cup normally helps that, and if you can win the UEFA Cup. But those should be the immediate targets.
Yeah.
Don't start talking about winning the league. I don't think
Yeah,
so.
I mean, come on, Carl. Crawl before you walk. Walk before you run. Run before you fly. Before you teach people's
Oh my
mothers.
A
God.
few comments before we take our first break. And remember, if we play your video during the break, then 500 Bob Safaricom airtime is yours. Let me just read like 2 or 3 comments. Ishmael, KC Alcha Samuel. Guys, just write your normal Facebook name. Bana. He says, believe me, you guys, Manchester
Yeah,
United
baby.
will win the league with those zebra kids.
Oh my God.
Sawa.
Yeah.
James Mwenda, Lampard will be sacked by Christmas. We've not even got to Chelsea yet. What? Young Brown, Arsenal will start the season with a draw.
I don't think so.
Huh? All right.
You know, the guys were actually deciding that instead of going to the marathon, they just go and watch Manu. It's just much easier. This is messed
And
up.
cheaper.
Yeah, it's much cheaper.
Guys, we're going to take our first break. Remember, if your video is played, I owe you 500 Bob of Safaricom airtime. And then we're going to come back, look at Man United, Liverpool, Chelsea, all the other fixtures that are happening this weekend. So don't go anywhere, yeah?
Yep.
Hi guys, this is Charles, a great Man United fan. I'm super excited that the new season is here, despite the challenge that the sports world is currently facing due to the COVID-19 pandemic. Nevertheless, I can't wait to see the great Man United out there to challenge for one, if not 2 or more major trophies. Of course, we had a great season 2019-20, and with the new signings and the prospective ones, I expect nothing less but a better season actually. Of course, we have players that I'll be excited to watch. There's Bruno Fernandes, expecting to have a great full season at United. Secondly, there's Anthony Martial. I can't wait to see him challenge for that EPL top scorer. And lastly, we have a youngster Greenwood, who I expect to challenge both Martial and Rashford on the forward side of the team. And so cheers to United and cheers to the new season.
Arsenal, very good start, very good finish.
You are at Radull Live, and this is Paul Miner, and I'm gonna talk about my team, Arsenal. Last season we finished number 8, but this time around I believe we are going to finish number 3 to 5 there, because we have done some signing, Gabriel Magalhaes, and of course tomorrow we are starting off with our London counterparts, who are not very tough, Fulham, and I believe that you're going to beat them tomorrow. We start as number 1 by 4. Thanks.
All right, guys. If I played your video, I owe you airtime of 5 sock. Okay. Sorry, I should have been taking my Guinness during the break.
But I one thing I'm good at is I've started a new delivery service for money. Give me the tunes of the one.
Roy, why didn't you send your analysis?
My video.
Then I would have not sent you 500 for this show. Guys, in about 20 minutes, we're going to play 3 more videos. If your video plays, then yes, I still owe you 500 bob of Safaricom airtime as well. Before we get into Liverpool versus Leeds and what's happening in Chelsea as well, of which you can contribute, let me get to some of your comments. Mato Jazz says, hey Carol, Aki need that white Arsenal jersey. I've told you guys to call Harun. He has all these jerseys.
He hooked me up, by the way.
Yeah, but Harun has got that, by the way, yeah? And then you can also use tie-dye Mathers to get it.
Any guys of Zebra enjoying this as tie-dye?
Imagine.
El Mago, okay, no. Guys, please put proper names. Drogo Tiggy says, I'm here for Carol and Arsenal. Oh, thank you, Drogo. Raima Jaka says, GGMU, and then put Slav hearts. Hey, Raima, I thought you were my girl. What's this? Henry Mungai, first half, Fulham will play a hard-to-lose and defensive football, but they won't maintain it in the second half, and that's why Arsenal will triumph in the second half. Henry Mungai, Arsenal's going to score like 3 goals in the first half. Xavier Gitao, hardcore Man United fan, says Arsenal has gone for work rate in Gabriel and Willian, and I think that it will be reflected in Arsenal's performance this season. This Arsenal team will be all about hard work, but with a thin squad, they'll crack in mid-season. The fact that he's a Man United supporter, giving some positivity to Arsenal, shows that he's very balanced. Thank you.
That he's a practical thinker, which is weird in Kenya. But the fact is...
we're moving on from Arsenal. We're done. We're going to Liverpool versus Leeds. Guys, I want your thoughts on Liverpool versus Leeds. Of course, that is a fixture that will be on tonight at 7:30 p.m.
Yeah.
And Kieni, do you think you can pick off where you left off last season?
No, the reality is that even Klopp has mentioned it, that it's very hard first to defend a title. Secondly, everybody has been improving on their squads. Remember, Liverpool have only bought 1 player this window so far. In fact, the only other player that they're talking about is Alcantara, Thiago, from Bayern Munich. He's just been linked, but when Klopp talks about it, it's like he's not really committing.
But did you
to
didn't
chasing.
lose anyone? Did you lose anyone?
No, in fact, the only threat was Wijnaldum, who was actually not on a contract, and they're still in negotiation. But he's asking for quite a bit of money, and considering his age, you know, he's asking for a salary of a guy who's about what 23, 22, and he's actually heading towards his 30s. So they're still negotiating on that. But I think Liverpool is good enough. We've picked up a lot of players from the junior team who we have now, made senior players. The likes of Elliott, Ryan Brewster is going to move on loan, but of course we can pick him up in January. So the team is good, but it's not going to be as easy as it was last season. There's no 20-point difference between us and whoever's going to be second. I don't see it.
Okay, you know one thing that I support with Liverpool is the fact that, Carl, you don't break a good home, yeah?
Yeah, he's not seeing. You see, Klopp is not seeing a reason to go shopping.
Yeah. I mean, you don't go and make renovations where there are no renovations.
When there are no renovations needed,
if it ain't broke,
Don't fix it.
Yeah,
don't fix it.
exactly.
So I think Liverpool have gone around it the right way. What I feel is a bit sad is that you guys should have bought. Usually you need two players. Like it's averagely around two
players.
Two
Yeah.
players.
Yeah.
That you fit in, because you know the reason you need them is to put the other players who are currently running under pressure. Because they become complacent in the fact that we're good.
The other
Now you need to
the other
remind
challenge
guys
that
you can always be
the other
better.
challenge that has come out is that you see, like for example, there's been a lot of revenue loss because of COVID.
Yeah.
Looking at the other window, we spent like about 100 million on like 3 players. So the guys in Boston are like, you know what, we've given you enough money. We thought we'd recover, but now we've lost like three months of revenue.
So that's what I'm saying. You don't go deep into your pockets, but what you do is make a lot of just a little bit, one or two, let's just call them strategic changes. To just keep the momentum going. Because this team is in a good place, but they can be in a better place as long as they have other players to put the current players under pressure.
I don't. If Liverpool haven't lost anybody, Roy, I don't see why they even need. They don't need to go shopping.
Because
For
up
me,
front,
I'm seeing
always need
Liverpool
to.
almost becoming like the Barcelona of the Premier League, where you have you've strengthened your academy,
Exactly.
and then you strengthen those academy players, so they're
And you
already
bring them
coming.
up.
This
they're
is
already
it.
coming into a system that they understand.
Yes.
So you're not adding that big ego or that.
No, but Kyle, what you do is you-
I mean,
support
that player you really don't need.
yeah.
Pogba.
Let me tell you something.
I didn't say Pogba. You heard wrong.
Ego is spelled the word CASH, cash. But let me tell you something. Carol, I agree with you. Bring players from the youth side.
Yeah.
Right? It's very important to show that attitude is rewarded. But you also need, it is important. Even when Manu used to win.
There was always that
Back
player.
in
There's
the
always
70s. We still would buy 1 or 2 new players to make sure that the current players know game on, there's still more things
Exactly.
to be done.
And leave alone
if
that.
you don't do that, what ends up happening is teams end up looking
and
at
guys becoming lazy.
They become lazy. You
want-
know that you
I
feel
guess
entitled.
what Roy
You
is
become a
saying.
slay queen.
What Roy is saying is that he wants Klopp and the management to be in the position where they show the players, you guys are not indispensable. We can go there, spend a little money, pick up a young guy, put him on the team B, and the minute he starts showing whatever,
But
we
you only
make
need
him
that if
senior
you
player.
have players with bad attitudes.
That's the thing. Yeah, we don't have that problem.
You don't have divas.
Carol,
That's
divas
a
come.
Man United problem.
Hey, divas come undercover. Me, I've seen chicks who are very humble, then they just reach Lavington.
It's a wrap.
It's a wrap. They just started speaking in a different Turkish tone. People change. Bert. And I love aloe vera. Hey, people change, Carol.
Doreen Rafiza. Wait, Doreen.
Just
your
use
real
Doreen.
name,
man.
You know you. Ati Carol, can you address Roy and the rest of us Man U FC fans as the incoming EPL champions?
Come on.
How?
Excuse me?
Respect the zebra.
Felix Tanga.
How? And Mufasa is here.
Guys, Felix has brought his soberness here. He says, good afternoon.
Oh my God. He's such an accountant.
I think it looks
Good
like
afternoon. Are you going to drink tea?
it looks like Kieni is expecting more titles.
Yeah.
Roy is not sure, and Carol's Arsenal is hoping for top 4 as a title.
Yeah, it's okay. He's spoken the fact.
I'm not sure because, Carol, Manu's next step will determine how confident I get. Yeah.
Actually, if your toys, anyway, we'll talk about
We'll
Manu.
talk about that.
But we'll
But
talk
you
about
guys,
your kids.
You guys are sure of
Yeah,
where
yeah.
you're because you've made the right move so far. As for tie and die, we're not yet sure where that's going.
No, we are sure we want top 4.
Top 4, you're not even
But
that
we're
rich.
not calling it a title, Felix. We want top 4.
You want top 4.
Arsenal needs to get back into the Champions League.
You know-
We've been losing that revenue. We've been losing that. confidence.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And you're paying big salaries. Eh?
That is Arsenal's
You're
target
paying a lot
this
of
season.
sala-
It
a
is
lot
top
in
4.
salaries.
Let
Yeah.
me not
No,
lie
no,
and
no,
say,
no, no.
if we get the title,
Well and good.
You guys can't
Yeah.
afford holidays in Masai Mara.
So your game against Leeds, are you expecting anything?
No,
from
Leeds are going to be troubled because remember, Leeds have been consistently on the rise. Like, if you look at their 4 last seasons, they've been promoting and moving up and moving up and
how
The
moving
way
up.
they were like in the 3rd
Divisions.
tier.
Yeah, exactly.
above season
Down
before.
3 divisions.
Yeah, exactly. They've been coming up, and same team, very good managers. Yeah, I
Yeah.
think he's Argentinian or something. Marcelo, I forget his second name, very hard.
Yeah.
But he's actually.
Cuke, you're forgiving.
I'm Cuke. But that team is that squad. The fact, no, it's true. That squad.
How can Kieni say I'm cute and then laugh?
Yeah, it's true.
So to pronounce. So to
I
pronounce.
can't pronounce it. It's hard. But now, why are you laughing? It's a hard name.
The first kid to admit.
You know, you go to talk, even the tongue stops. Yosi.
I can't get it.
Right, it's only a cute who can cane themselves. Like
Of course, and move on.
The fact remains,
Yeah.
guys.
No, Leeds, strong
is tough.
squad, very good. They've been very consistent, but this is the Premiership. And you're playing against the champions. And the champions are going to go out there to make a statement, to show guys that we're still here.
You're not welcome in this league.
Yeah, and don't bring that to Jinga. I've been climbing up, okay, we appreciate the hard work that you've put in, but I see Liverpool giving them a hard time. And it's going to be in Anfield.
You know where I see the problem, Carol, is when these teams come up from lower divisions, their style and format of play is completely alien to what the guys in the Premier League are used to.
You know, the Premier League is
what's
very
that?
professional,
So in
it's
the style.
tactical.
So these guys, in other words, they bring
Ushago football.
Go football to town.
Yeah,
So now
but
that can confuse you.
Sometimes.
Exactly.
It can confuse you like, war up.
Oh, hold on, fast.
War up. War up. War up.
What are we playing?
War up. So it can actually confuse you. To some
Yeah,
extent.
it's true.
So I think Liverpool, for the first 20, 30 minutes of that game,
They'll
they're
be confused.
What is going on here? When they're just in parking boys crossing.
So you might go down in the first half and the second half.
Yeah,
collect
you come and
yourself,
Yeah,
assert
it's
your,
true, it's
your
come and
authority.
score 5.
Yeah.
Assert your
All right.
authority with time.
Just to go over the fixtures, reminding you, 2:30 Fulham Arsenal, 5 o'clock Crystal Palace Southampton, 7:30 p.m. Liverpool Leeds, West Ham versus Newcastle at 10 p.m. By the way, they're putting one game at each time.
Yeah.
I think that's why there are teams like Man United do get
Who
an
couldn't
extra
play?
week
Yeah,
of
and you
rest.
see, that's the thing, yeah.
And it's because the fact that there are no fans, they have to make sure
Everybody gets to watch their
everybody
games.
gets on television. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then tomorrow at 4 p.m. there's West Brom versus Leicester. Yeah, Leicester finished.
Leicester were like 6th.
Fifth.
No.
Yani they were thrown. They dropped.
They came out of the Champions League slots.
Hey, the jokers.
Because Chelsea, I think, finished
Oh yeah, but that
fourth.
also brings another question. They didn't lose players after that because I thought people would now go there and just raid the club.
No. You see,
There's no
they have money and there's no money. That's true. Guys are not
they're
And then who would
spending.
you buy apart from maybe Vardy and the way English players are overpriced?
Yeah.
Exactly.
Who would you go and
There's
drop
nobody
and-
really to rob there.
Then
Maybe
there's
in
Are you serious, guys?
Maybe in Dindi.
Yeah.
Then there's
midfield.
Tottenham versus Everton as well.
Yeah.
Quick managed to say our name.
That one was, I was struggling.
Ishmael Samuel says, Radull, how can I join the Fantasy Football League? Guys, I've been putting up.
That code is so hard. You can't remember it in your head.
It's Winwig. WYNWYG.
Yeah? You see?
WYNWYG in small letters. And I think the deadline is in about to upgrade your fantasy team. Just now. Why is my director giving me signals that I can't read? Give me clear signals. Give me clear signals.
That guy is throwing kisses.
I want us to look at the Chelsea game that will be on Monday night.
Yeah.
Brighton and Hove versus Chelsea.
Chelsea, otherwise known as the team that has been writing checks. Let me tell
my
you,
friend have lost
when they've not spent money for one window,
wow.
have you seen what they've done? I think they were paying everyone.
7, 8 players.
Yeah.
Best buy, of course, is Tim Werner.
Timona, of course.
We're the ones who gave them money first because we bought William.
Yeah.
Yeah, now my problem is this. Let's look at where their challenges are. Giroud to keep or to let go, right?
But Shea has already gone to Crystal Palace because he's seen his position is obviously
Yes.
going to come under threat.
But I'm just saying, Giroud is, for me, why it's an interesting story is the fact is, You watched his game against France. He has impact. He has an effect.
Yeah,
on the
he's
team.
an impact player.
He's an
Yeah.
impact player. And the challenge is, you let the guy go because of something you're trying out. We always have to remember one thing. When people want to let go of something that they're sure of for something they want to try, it's a very delicate matter.
It's true.
Chelsea are in that position, Carl, where they have to decide, you're a good player, but we're letting you go to try something new.
Yeah, and we have not spent money in one window, and we have a lot of it,
money.
and now is the best time to buy players. Because remember, if you
There's
get these
like getting
small
a-
clubs,
rent.
they're gonna sell players because they're obviously having revenue issues.
Yeah.
So if you're able to identify good players in the market for a good price, and seeing that they have not spent like their usual 200 million, 150
Are
million.
you saying that the price of players has dropped?
No. It
Starting?
depends on the club. You see, some players, like for example, if you go to France, already the league is not that big, but you can be able to get quality players in the league.
That's what I was going to tell you. There's a bit of a price drop, like Carlos houses. Yeah. So what's happening is, what you looking? That look was not nice.
It was also as if you're caning me.
One more chance. Anyway, so I'm just saying, because there's an opportunity to also buy players a little cheaper in certain places. And you've got it right in terms of France, players have dropped. Spain are not willing to throw out money. So you can pick
good players there. And that's what Chelsea have done.
done.
If you look at Chelsea right now, I want to see that starting 11 against Brighton, because there's a guy called Terry who's going to have a very hard job, and he's going to use that game to experiment. Because he's bought all these players. Remember, there's not been enough.
Offloaded.
And listen, there's not been enough pre-season football for you to say that this is my utility player. I can. You have to try it on game day one.
I'm giving Chelsea 2
I
months.
want us to go to our next break, simply because the guys were saying they're not hearing you properly, Kieni, and I want our guys to sort out your sound, because then you're speaking and only Roy and I are being tortured by what you're saying. So let everybody be tortured by what you're saying. And we'll take the second break just so that we can sort out Kieni's sound issue.
All right.
And then we'll be back just now so that we continue the conversation. Guys, get in your views in the comment section. I want to read them as well.
Keep him off.
We keep him muted.
Yeah, come on.
Yeah.
Radull Live. My prediction for the season 2020-2021 English Premier League, I believe Manchester City will be the champions, followed by the great Manchester United. Number 3 will come Liverpool, number 4 Chelsea, number 5 Tottenham, number 6 Arsenal, in that order. I believe we will have some 2 more signings that can help us compete for the trophies this season, as we build a squad that can challenge for the Premier League next season. I believe in our coach. Big up to all fans all over the world of the great Manchester United.
Hello, this is Anthony, and this is my prediction for season 2020-2021. Champions will be Liverpool. They will retain the cup, followed by Manchester City, Chelsea, then Manchester United. I think Liverpool will win because of the consistency. The team has gelled and doesn't have much interruptions. Then Man City will follow, and finally Chelsea and Manchester United. Thank you.
Hi guys, this is Danko and you're on Radull Live. I'm a Manchester United fan. Considering where we finished last season, we pulled a first one and we surprised many and we performed well and we and the Champions League. This season, I don't know, considering the signings have not gone much up to my expectation, but I know we can still do well and we'll win at least a cup this season. I'm sure and I trust in Manchester United. Peace.
All right, guys, welcome back to Radull Live. By the way, those of you with sound issues, I don't know what your problem is. No, there's a guy here.
Hey, they're not two Kenyas.
There's a guy.
She's celebrating Kenyas.
There's a guy here called Ochieng Eric. Says, guys, I am in a remote area and the sound is okay and everything is clear.
He's in a remote area.
This guy is in Somalia.
Or on top of a tree somewhere.
I don't know. By the way, guys, if I played your video, I owe you 500 bob of airtime. Guys, if I played your analysis video, I think I've played 6 in total.
Yeah.
I owe you 500 shillings worth of Safaricom airtime, which I will track you down after the show and send it to you at least by the end of the day. Let me see. Ty Jacob says, Kieni sound is just okay. In fact, it's marvelous.
Hey, marvelous.
Hey, marvelous.
What to? Basically, those of you who complain, wanunue tu simu.
Yes.
Okay.
Or wear headphones or
Sesmo
something.
Wanjala is causing. He says we need Chelsea panel. You can't wear Liverpool jersey and talk about Chelsea signing. Nipewe Guinness Spear. This guy has issues.
This guy has got issues, man.
This is called the new Kenya.
This is the new Kenya. When things are not going
Guys, this set is not big enough for a 4th person.
Yeah.
And we're still trying to maintain social distancing.
Yes.
So unfortunately, we can't put a Chelsea person here. Yet, if we don't discuss Chelsea at all, you will still
You'll still complain.
No. We can put something small like a Chelsea cushion. We take a chile or something.
By the way, I have a Chelsea. I don't have anything to do with Chelsea.
But why would you?
Why would you?
Do you know, I won a Chelsea jersey when Robert Pires was here.
Uh-huh.
A couple of years ago.
Look at those.
No! Look at Luos. I won a Chelsea jersey. And then I just gave it away. And it was original Chelsea jersey.
Are you serious?
Yes. But what am I going to do with the Chelsea jersey?
You just give it away.
You know, there are like 15 supporters, in the whole of Mombasa.
Yeah.
There's Shafi, there's Churchill and others.
Then there are 2 in Portland.
And Robert Kieni, that's it.
1 in Karen.
Joseph Were says, our jersey alone is enough confidence for the players to win matches. Not sure about winning the league, though. But when he says our, I'm not sure if he's Manu or
I think he's talking about Manu.
Maybe he's talking about us. I don't know.
Yeah.
Just someone with a bad
Dahir
hit.
Khan, the Merseyside, you'll never walk alone. That's somebody's name.
Yeah.
As a Liverpool team, we'll try all our best, although this time, ground is different. When you say it in English,
It doesn't come out the same.
Ground is different.
Ground
is different.
Ground vitu ni thick.
The ground is not being sustained in the same manner.
Okay, Patrick Murithi says this season will be very competitive and you can't even predict who'll win the league. I agree with that.
Yeah,
because
it's
so many
true.
teams have stepped up.
It's true.
Even Arsenal, even though our target is top 4, we can still win the league. I'm
And
not
there's that
ruling it out.
fact playing in empty stadiums. It's going to change a lot.
Guys,
Bethwell
Yes.
Ongeti. Last season, Lampard had an excuse. This season, if he doesn't challenge for the title, it will be considered a failure. Lampard is one manager who's in serious trouble because
last
If
season
he
he had
does-
an
he
excuse.
didn't win anything.
Yes, but guys, listen, last season he had a challenge of coming into that team. This season, again, he's just been given new stuff. He will always have a challenge.
He's not been allowed to settle in.
To settle down.
But you see also,
How many seasons should you be allowed?
It depends on how many
look at Klopp.
changes are
And
in
look
the
at
team.
Klopp.
Wait,
No. May I
it's
give
how
you
many
Klopp?
changes?
No, hold on. Klopp came in January. The following season, he was given a buy. Because he was like, first of all, I'm in a club which doesn't have money. So there are circumstances.
They give him a whole season.
But it's a whole season. You're given a whole season settling.
Can I tell you the difference? Klopp you could see the development of Liverpool.
Yes,
as a
that's
team.
true. That's true. You could
As a
see it.
team.
You could see it.
When Liverpool, and you lost so many key players before he actually won the league. You
Exactly.
Won, was he there? No, he wasn't there for when Suarez was there. Suarez
It was just after Suarez had left.
Was Brendan Rodgers? I
Yeah,
think.
yeah, Brendan Rodgers.
But he lost Coutinho,
Sterling.
Sterling,
all those guys.
He lost key players, but
Yeah.
you could see the development in Liverpool as a
Carol,
team.
that development came after 4-5 months. It didn't come after 3 months.
Yeah.
And I'm just saying,
No,
with
it didn't even
Liverpool-
come after a season, but you could see it
There was
coming.
no, I get what
But
Carol is
because
saying.
so
You could see,
growth.
and you could see the player
For me,
changing.
by the way, with Chelsea, I'm not seeing anything.
Okay, let me tell you what I'm
I'm
seeing
not
with
seeing
Chelsea.
anything.
One, as I'm slowly seeing a manager that the players are respecting, because Chelsea was a broken house where everyone was doing whatever they want.
And then the chairman appoints the manager and doesn't even, he doesn't think about how that manager is going to relate with the players. But now you can see Lampard, exactly.
For Lampard, the players actually talk to Lampard with a sense of respect.
Yeah.
That's step one, Carol. Yeah. Once they start respecting the manager, then we'll see whether he has got instructions worth listening to. Right? That's been the change for now. The change on the field comes later. Yeah. We have to first get a change on the touchline.
You know, we only have about 10 minutes left. We've not even gone to the Manchester club.
Oh my God, what a team!
I just want to read one Chelsea comment from Nicholas Otis Otieno.
Nicholas what?
Otis Otieno. He says, Chelsea have bought good players. Lampard is yet to buy winning tactics. Chelsea is still a work in progress.
It is a work in
Let's
progress.
move on to Manchester. Let's start with Manchester City so that we end with the Masai Mara. With the Man United.
Man City, let me tell you, there was when Messi's future was not very, when it was uncertain.
Yeah.
Everybody was saying that he was going to join Pep. And me was just like, you know what?
We're finished.
We're finished.
Yeah.
But the one thing with Man City right now is that they can't start spending big. Remember, they're under investigation for FFP. Financial fair play.
They need to spend big.
They need to, because one, like now I see they're chasing Koulibaly from Napoli. And Gattuso said if the price is right, we're going to sell him.
Yeah.
Which is going to be a very big boost for their defense. They're also in the market for trying to boost up front, obviously because Silva is leaving the club. So they haven't finished their spending spree, but I don't see them pouring cash. Like, there was one season when they bought an entire defense which was worth like 150, 200 million. I don't see them spending that kind of money. So, we'll just wait and see. But the one player I know they're gonna chase and get is Koulibaly. That one for sure.
Okay, can I just say this? Yes. I'll support that in the sense that Man City didn't need many changes.
They didn't. The club is, the team is good.
On a good day, Man City will completely rip apart any team.
You have Sterling on this side, you've got KDB
apart.
on this other side.
They will rip.
It's too
Now,
deadly.
they just have to come into their moment again. They don't need to change their squad.
Actually, it's only
And
defense.
their coach is good. And their system is good. Liverpool know that when you're playing Man City, you fear.
Of course you fear. It's genuine fear.
Yeah, so I'll say this. Man City are going to be the ones to challenge.
Yeah.
I honestly would even put them above Liverpool in terms of winning the league. Because
of the annoyance they're going to come with.
They are going to come with anger.
Yeah.
You know that anger of the ex? She comes with another way.
With spite.
Roy would know.
It's called a sipping moment.
Sips drink.
So, Man City are clear contenders for the title,
for sure.
Before we wrap, we can't go without talking about Man United.
What do we need to talk about United?
I want to know who came in, who left. They're not playing this weekend. It's unfair. They've been given an extra holiday, but we're used to them being favored, getting penalties, getting things done in their favor.
The biggest change in Manu, by the way.
Van de Beek.
Yeah, Van de Beek is a good one. And for me, I'm not even talking about the signings. I'm talking about what happened in January. When they brought in Bruno Fernandes, that is the change.
That is the change.
That's the change. That's it. Yeah. Because now the kids up front are going to play good football. Greenwood is going to play good football. Martial is going to wake up. That kind of stuff.
Guys, let me tell you something. Bruno Fernandes is going to grow. You know that.
It's going to get worse.
Because
as he settles in EPL.
Because what they have done is they've given him a sense of ownership and control. They have let him become the leader and do what he wants.
Yeah.
What I like about that, it has made Pogba realize you're not the end all and be all.
Exactly. Yeah? It was more like a Pogba disciplining moment.
Yes. Yeah. And for me, that's a very big moment.
Yeah.
Now, Man United first. The sad part about them is, up front, what they've invested in is English cartoons, which me, I just honestly,
no, come on.
No.
Greenwood is a good player.
Guys, the level of youth in Man United is worrying. I'm sorry.
You want senior players?
Yes, because there's going to be a time at that game where you need the big men to stand up, and the kids won't do it.
And Champions League is
talent will not
there.
do it.
Yeah.
Right? We've got too many kids in that squad and lack of leadership. And that's why the moment Bruno Fernandes came to that team, it was such a huge change because
he was doing everything. He was taking the penalties, he was doing the free kicks.
Someone was taking leadership.
Yeah.
Man United has too many kids.
It's true.
To be able to win that league. And the next 2 buys we need to make need to be mature players. And the thing is, we're buying Jadon Sancho if we do, or whatever it is, we're buying more kids. But I'm asking, when are we going to buy solid players? The mess up we didn't buy was Thiago.
Right. You know the funny thing here?
We need older
Last
people.
time we sat here, it was July.
Yeah.
There was only one team that came back from, can we call it the COVID holiday? I don't know what to call it. In form.
Yep.
There's one
And I
team,
still didn't support them.
There's only one. Then remove this, Roy. If you don't support them, remove this.
Hey, ma'am.
I can use it to clean my kitchen.
Ma'am.
No.
Let me
That
tell you.
time, what about Man United being the informed team?
It's
Can
true.
I just say something,
They are
Carol?
the kids that Roy is currently criticizing.
And those kids
But
played
Roy
very well.
Roy seems to always have
No.
an excuse so that you don't do
No.
nye. You don't do I told you.
Guys, let's go in
How are
line.
you a Man U fan?
No, but
Wait, can I just
who
say
are,
something?
who are the kids you're talking about?
Can I
Look
talk?
at Wan Bissaka. Wan Bissaka is a mature
Can
player.
I tell you,
Fernandes
guys,
is a
can I
mature
talk?
player.
Let's, guys.
Okay, let Roy talk.
Please, by the way, mom, listen. Just because I don't support something, let me explain something. Mothers don't support some of their kids, but they still love them.
Roy, don't tell us about your family.
You know these guys.
Keep your family stuff to yourself.
Keep your family matters to yourself.
I'm going to use the word. This one dumbass child, but I still love him. So
I can't see why I invest in school
that's
for
why-
this child, but it's okay.
You still be allowed to use the family surname for now, until he proves otherwise.
Right.
Let me explain.
Stop quoting your mom. Let's move on.
Let's explain something very clearly. Now, when we came back during that COVID session, one is the team was no longer under the pressure of intimidation of fans.
They could see that the league is gone.
Yeah. So the kids play well when they are relaxed. There are no pressure.
It's true. It's true.
Secondly, Kyle, how many of the big teams did we play during that period?
Oh yeah, by the way.
How many?
These guys had already finished their serious fixtures, by the way.
We were playing regular teams.
So do Watford, I don't know.
What? No, we were playing regular
Are you
teams.
saying that Arsenal was the informed teams?
Right?
Although there were different competitions.
Okay, now you're getting carried away. Just calm down.
No, please.
Ma'am.
Chelsea.
Ma'am. Be easy, ma'am. So, Man United's problem is this. We have still not solved the problem.
Of the toys.
Of the toys. Guys, where does the direction in Manchester... I'm going to ask you this. Who is the leader in Manchester United?
Bruno Fernandes. And you bought him in January.
That's my point, Carol.
I know that team of theirs is useless.
It's just children all over the place.
Roy should have just
Just
said,
guys eating ice cream. Namabuyu.
you should have
Nothing
just
else.
said, we're missing Roy Keane.
Exactly.
That's what money needs. And
Roy-
that's why I
Roy
wanted to
Keane.
buy a Thiago or something.
Yeah.
Someone who sits in that midfield. And that's why I used to like Mata. You just need someone to sit in that midfield and run.
And give direction.
But Mata can't run without a walking stick. And that's the problem. He has no
He's
pass the body.
like
Realistically,
55.
Roy,
He's 50 and he's not German, so he can't play at 50.
if you don't get another player,
I am
the
worried.
window's open until October.
Yeah.
first.
Still got a month to go.
Carl,
Yeah.
do you know where we're destined for number 3-4? We know that.
No, number 4 is ours. Just
Work with 3-2. Okay, 1 you're not getting.
work with 5.
As guys, what we're going to do is we're going to learn to deal with the challenges of shirts.
I want to read some comments. Can I read some comments?
Okay.
As long as they're positive.
Ayan Minor, I miss the not so confident Arsenal fans. Ayan Minor, we are building up to that. With the silverware we got in recent weeks, we're building up. Eric Ochieng says, it's too early, guys, to predict the season.
Of course.
Ismail Samuel says, Arsenal will not win the league before Manchester United, which I think is not true.
A fact.
As Roy,
That's a fact.
Hey, Roy, you don't
It's
have a
a
leader.
fact.
What are you winning without your leader?
Without the leader, we're still better than Arsenal.
Raima Jaka says, this is a Man United supporter. She says, I'm still your girl, Radull. Please let me support the team my heart loves most. Your heart is confused. Ochieng Eric, this is the guy of Marvelous. Oh no! Earlier he said Kieni's sound is marvelous. Now he says the show is marvelous. What's with the word marvelous?
Marvelous. You know when you learn to spell.
Ati, I want to know the schedule of the show. We'll give you a schedule. Don't worry.
Yeah.
But look who James says Arsenal will win the games at halftime. Huh? Come on, you Gunners.
You see, even Ash is confused by that. Arsenal will win.
We'll win.
No,
We'll win.
At
We'll-
halftime.
We'll win.
At halftime, everyone's in the changing room. So
He means
is that
after,
how
in the
after we
second
go
half.
Through, or you mean
In the second half. Yeah.
based on what we learn during the first
half, then
the
you
team
implement
the team
in the
talk
second
at
half.
halftime
Yeah,
in the
yeah.
second half. Brian Kid Onyoga says, Radull, at least some shout out will just make me happy for the entire season.
Oh, wow.
Brian Kid Onyogo, shout out.
Shouting.
Receive it.
Shout.
Joseph Motochi says, Arsenal is all about one man, Auba. I wish to see a game they win without him. Hey, we won games without him. Dennis Rayon, Liverpool will retain the English Premier League title. They enter the field
No.
last season's squad intact.
It's
no
not that
addition, no
straightforward.
subtractions.
Man City.
Man City are going to
buying
give us a run
players
for our
isn't
money.
a guarantee to
And Chelsea.
instant success. Maosa AJ, Arsenal playing Fulham is always our warm-up match. Give me a break. It's a warm-up. Let me see. Xavier Guitar Masharia says, if Aguero does not remain fit this season, Manchester City will not win the league.
Yes.
Really? I don't think so. Because look at
Guys, the
who's
character in that team is Aguero.
his sub is Gabriel Jesus.
Yes.
Gabriel Jesus has been improving season after season after season. Remember, he joined City, I think, at 19
Yeah, but
from,
I'm just saying the
from
character-
Brazil.
guys.
Right now, he's settled in.
Gabriel Jesus is a good finisher, yeah? But then a good creator is a style that Pep builds.
That's KDB.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
KDB's job.
Yeah.
As long as Kevin De Bruyne is fit and Sterling is on point, whoever is playing in the box
Can
is
I
going to
just say
score.
this? One thing I say, guys, look at the shape of that Man City team. What can stop them winning the league apart from a Liverpool that in somehow stays in the same form? Secondly, a Chelsea that rediscovers itself. But the fact remains, I am putting it like this, and let me quote.
Why do you look like a politician?
Let me. I'm going to flatten this curve immediately. Let's flatten it. Yeah, without money, without corruption, you can flatten a curve.
That's Okari's job.
We ask him what are the predictions.
You get that guy will do an expose on Roy, then he will disappear. You know, like how I did one on COVID, then it's gone. Anyway.
If you want to get rid of your English Premier League manager, then just
Tell Okari to go.
Sorry. The money.
It's a wrap.
Okay, first, Man City. Second,
Liverpool.
Third, Chelsea. Tyandai is seventh. So let's not discuss that now. Now, Man United will fight between Man United and Spurs and a strange team that no one knows. We don't know which one will be. Maybe it might
that
be a
is
leader.
absolute nonsense, Roy.
That's what Roy has decided. That's how the league is ending.
But I'm telling you, Arsenal will finish fifth. I've told you.
But what have Arsenal done?
I have told you Man United will finish above Arsenal. I have told you.
Roy, you've gone through criticizing your team.
But our bogus asses are better you. Yeah? Guys, what we need to do is after just one more signing, Kieni.
Yeah.
Of maturity.
In the
problem
at
is,
number 9.
Carl, why marriages we're not going to sign maturity. If we don't sign maturity, we are done.
You can't sign a mature player because who's gonna sell him?
I don't think you're going to.
Yeah, who's gonna sell him?
Some comments here. Xavier Guital says Jesus is not Aguero. And
Yes,
I agree.
he's not.
No, he's
And I
not.
He's not the creative player.
But if Aguero is out, he's a good sub.
No, he's not. He's not.
He's good enough. Come on.
He's a finisher. He's not a creator.
Yeah.
Man City relies on creation of chances.
That's Kevin De
And
Bruyne's job.
you're saying sub. That is assuming Aguero is playing. If Aguero is injured and he's not there at all.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. When he comes in as a utility player to take over that position.
He cannot do it.
Because
Don't use
the
his-
creativity is being done already by Kevin De Bruyne.
You can't
That's his
have
job.
one creative player.
Who is the other one? You tell me and I.
Aguero.
Oh, come on. Aguero goes and picks the ball from the half and comes.
No, he will
way.
not come from. He's the one who's going to send a pass and then make a move. That's
Okay.
what he does.
All right.
Guys, it's almost time for us to wrap, huh? And I need to Grace
Hey, is
Fowl.
that a warning, a threat?
Grace Fowl. No, because you guys are bickering like.
Hey, big
But
carry.
hey, bickering. Hey,
Like a married
we are
couple.
back. Hey,
Bickering.
Okay, you're back.
when Radull starts using hard words,
Bickering. bickering it is not just talking trash.
Grace Val says, Carol, please remind us our lineup against Fulham today. Let me see. We have Leno in goal. By the way, we might lose Martinez.
Yeah.
Martinez is supposed to be going, and he's such a good sub keeper. But it's unfortunate because he wants first team.
Yeah, but he earned it. From when you guys put him in goal.
But so is Leno. Leno is equally good.
Can I ask one question?
And the problem with Martinez, he's not young, so he can't wait for the FA Cups and the Europas and whatever games.
Yeah.
So we're like, which I
and you can't tell him to go and play League 2, eh? Premier League 2. You can't tell him. He's a senior player.
It will be such a huge loss. Leno, then we have Holding. Gabriel is starting. Yes, Tierney and Bellerin. Then we have Alneni, Xhaka and Maitland-Niles, Willian, Lacazette and Aubameyang. Guys, this game is going to be like 5-0 to Arsenal.
Because of the shots will intimidate.
No, because of that lineup.
Roscoco imeongea. This is Roscoco beat.
Arteta is not joking. This is not Wenger. You know, Wenger, if we're starting the season with a team that's been promoted, he'll even put second team players.
True.
Especially given how short the break was.
Yeah.
Arteta is not.
But you know,
can I say this?
In fact, I want to rephrase. Arsenal are not finishing fourth. We're finishing top or second.
Can I say this? The cracked shot has spoken.
Roscoco imeongea.
Lacazette, Aubameyang, William, Maitland-Niles, Xhaka, Elneny, Bellerin, Tierney, Gabriel, Holding, Leno.
Arsenal is not finishing in the top 3.
I wish we're even starting the season against Man City or Liverpool.
That's how confident you are right now.
How confident I am right now.
Jesus.
That person was saying they missed the confidence of Arsenal fans. I'm sorry,
yeah.
I had a lapse in judgment. My confidence is back. But we should have been starting against Man United.
Oh dear.
Heck, they should have made us play City today, Liverpool tomorrow, Man United on Monday.
I can see where
we are going to be here.
Yeah.
And then we're going to take a photo of Carol and the state of her face.
Heck, I'm going to take that photo and post it myself. Guys, we've actually done the 1 hour.
I think we
Believe it or not, we've done the 1 hour. I wish it was longer, but we can't because we need to go and get ready. We need to order some more Guinness because Guinness and football go together.
Oh, yeah.
My Arsenal game is coming up just now. I just wanted to end on another note because, and this is away from football, but give me your attention, Tafadhali. We've been trying to raise money for Congestina Achieng. We still need to raise some more.
Okay.
Basically, what happened is we got her admitted at a rehab center. I reached out to Nakada, who arranged for her to go to a rehab center in Thika. She's just finished 1 month tomorrow. When is the 13th? She finishes 1 month tomorrow. She's doing well. She has 2 more months to go. Nakada only paid for 1 month because it's not their mandate.
Okay.
I have been trying to raise money. If I don't raise enough money for the other 2 months, I have to pay it from my pocket. So please look at the flyers. They're on all my social media. Please give what you can, 100 bob, 200 bob, 500 bob. If you're a jungle like me, give more than that. But and let's try and get Congestina the treatment she needs. Now, the money we've asked for is a little bit more than the treatment amount because of post-rehab care. And then certain things we need her mother to get so that it doesn't continue to be one of her frustrations when she comes out. So help us help Congestina. Tafadhali. It's my birthday on Friday, and instead
This is your first birthday this year?
Yeah, it's my first. The second one is next month. My real birthday is on Friday, the 18th of September, guys. Instead of sending me anything, please give to the Congestina Fund. That
we'll do
is
that.
a birthday present to me.
I'll do that.
For everyone except these two who have to give me double. Guys, a parting shot. Where's your team going to finish this season?
Top. Champions remaining champions.
Man U 4th. But 4th from the first place.
Not at the 4th from last.
I've told you 4th. Well, either 4th or 3rd. That's it.
Arsenal, and I'm being very conservative, will finish 2nd.
Okay, now. Drugs.
Guys, thanks for watching Radull Live this week. By the way, next week we will be back, but not on this show, on a different show. And we'll let you know about that. Stay close to our social media. We'll let you know about that. But I will be here back on Radull Live next Saturday at 2 to 3, depending who's in the earlier fixture.
Depending on kickoff.
Because I have to continue interviewing Kenyan sports people. I think it's so important
It's
to get their
important.
stories out there and to see what we can do about building Kenyan sports. So it's fun and games. Let's support our Arsenals, our Liverpool, our Man United. Let's leave a space in our hearts for Kenyan sports.
Let's keep it
that
real.
Is what we need to
And we
build.
love
Thank
your
you so
mother.
much for
We
watching
love your
today. And we'll see you next week, guys.
See you next week.
Roy, elbow me. I hope you don't cough in here.
It's too late. The guy's already goose at your elbow.
My coughs are classy, by the way.
No, they tell you, and then greet guys like this.
But they defeats the purpose.
Oh yeah, mine is.
It's a wrap.
They're so stupid. And we're out.